Put a little sweat in you on it.
Well, I knew it was either one thing or another, so I'm just like, let me do this first.
Boswell Media Sports.
And a good Saturday afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Joe F. Shepherd Gymnasium here on the campus of Leake Academy, where we got basketball action coming here this afternoon as Manchester out of Yazoo City. The Lady Mavericks and Mavericks have traveled over to Madden to take on our Rebels and Lady Rebels in basketball action. We've had a couple of junior high contests so far, and Leake Academy easily winning both of those. In the girls, it was the junior Lady Rebels 54-28, while the junior high boys won it 49-24. So already off to a good Saturday afternoon here, and we're certainly glad to have you along as we'll have basketball action here this afternoon. And, of course, last night the teams traveled up to Starkville. It was the Lady Rebels winning another big conference game easily, while the Rebels dropped a tough one to the Volunteers up there. So that's catching you up to date of where we are. And the Lady Rebels, of course, still rated number 3 in the state. And there will be a new poll coming out Monday. So, but probably not going to be any changes in it unless either Pilla or Prep get upset this weekend. But anyway, the Lady Rebels are now 20-2 on the season. So another outstanding year for the Lady Rebels out of District 2 4A. Well, good crowd on hand here this afternoon as we ready for basketball action. And, of course, it's a wonderful afternoon. I saw the baseball team, the Rebel baseball squad, practicing down on the baseball field as I drove in a little earlier. So not long before they'll hit the diamond, and expecting a good year out of that group as well. And, of course, a little chilly outside, but sun shining. It's a very beautiful afternoon. Well, we'll have our starting lineups here in just a moment as we get ready for basketball action. Of course, we expect the same starting 5 as normal for Coach Amanda Hatch and the Lady Rebels, as that group has pretty much started the whole year when healthy. So we expect no changes in that. There'll be 3 sophomores and 2 seniors that draw the start for the Lady Reb squad. The Lady Rebels will be in their home grays today, silver gray, and the Mavericks, Lady Mavericks, will be in black with green trim and white numerals. So that's the uniforms of today. We're going to have our invocation and our national anthem here in just a moment. When we do, we'll break away for a word from our sponsors, and then we'll come back with the Moore's Pharmacy starting lineups when we return. This is Leake Academy basketball coming your way on Boswell Media Sports.
If you love sports, get in the game by getting In Sports. In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia, puts you in the game with personalized jerseys and fan wear to support your favorite team. In Sports has the cheer uniforms you're looking for, as well as plaques and trophies. Looking for sports equipment? In Sports has that too. In Sports also believes in giving the best possible customer service with in-town deliveries. Be the fan you've always wanted to be with In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia.
Okay, sweetie, time to take your medicine.
No, Mommy, no.
no.
One quick call to Moore's Pharmacy will take the no out of Mommy. Their flavor machine is magic for your little ones. It turns the no into yes.
Okay, time for your medicine.
Yes, Mommy, yes, it's yummy.
Moore's Pharmacy, always keeping you and your family first priority. Go visit today in Carthage, Walnut Grove, or Sebastopol to let your sweetie choose their favorite flavor. Follow them on Facebook, Moore's Pharmacy.
Stay warm, but stay safe with that heater. A space heater provides temporary warmth in a limited area, but improper use of a heater poses a fire risk. Turn it off when you leave the area, and never go to sleep with a space heater on. Think safety. Central Electric Power Association, serving you since 1937. This institution is an equal opportunity provider and employer.
Prince Oil Company has been supplying oil and lubricants for farmers and loggers for the last 60 years. They proudly carry a large variety of Citgo products. Hurry in today. Purchase 50 gallons of any Citgo product and receive a $5 Junction gift card. Prince Oil and Citgo appreciate their loyal customers. Stop by and let Joy or Brad fill your order. Prince Oil Company, 150 Hospital Road, Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
And we'll bring you back as we're ready for our Moore's Pharmacy starting lineup for Manchester's Lady Mavericks. Number 25, Lanny Potter. Number 5 is Anna Kate Griffin. Number 12 is Ivy Sowell. Number 22, Lizzie Carpenter. And 33 is Carly Martin. That's your starting lineup for Manchester here. And they're coached by Coach Emily Poe. So that's your starting lineup for the Mavericks. And now for Leake Academy's Lady Rebels. Number 11, the sophomore, Morgan Freeney. Another sophomore, number 12, Emery Warren. And the third sophomore, number 10, is Miriam Prince. So 3 sophomores and now 2 seniors in the starting lineup. Number 15, Emmy Harkins. And number 23 is the post player, Mabry Mayfield, number 23. And that's your starting lineup. It's Prince, Freeney, Warren, Harkins, and Mayfield for Coach Amanda Hatch. And, of course, remind you again that the stream is up. We have the video stream available to you at kicks96news.com. You can access it there. And it's all brought to you by Prince Oil Company and the Junctions. Number 33 will jump against Mabry Mayfield in the half-court circle. So it's Martin and Mayfield jumping center. And we're just about ready for the start of today's ball game, getting underway a couple of minutes early. And tapped into backcourt, Manchester. And going to throw it away immediately as Harkins steals it away. Bounce pass forward to Freeney, puts it up too hard. Rebound goes to Manchester on the offside. Manchester brings the ball up, 25. Potter handling the basketball. Now outside, right wing, drops it down on the post to Potter. Potter turns around, puts it up and good. Potter with the first basket. And Manchester gets the first lead in the ball game. Leake Academy going to shoot it from the outside, and boom! Miriam Prince hits the 3, and LA up by 1. Full court pressure by the Lady Rebels. Manchester having some difficulty and finally gets away from the double team and beats the press. They'll drive in the lane, put the runner up too hard. Rebound, though, is Martin, and she'll put it up and in. Manchester back up by 1. 1 minute deep into the ball game. Whip the ball over to Freeney on the wing. Now up top to Prince. She'll go behind the defender and get it to roll. So Prince with all 5 points for Leake Academy early here. That was just a nice dribble into the lane and put it up on the wing. Now ball stolen by Warren. Releases it down to Freeney. Freeney is fouled underneath. She'll go to the line. Number 5 is going to pick up the foul. That's Griffin. That's the first foul in the ball game. Morgan Freeney will stand at the line to shoot 2. Rattles it home. Shooter's touch on that one. 6-4 ball game. Morgan with another free throw coming here. Zips that one through. She'll make both free throws, put Leake up by 3, 7-4. Full court pressure by LA. Griffin throws it. Actually, it was kind of tipped, I believe, and then Harkins is going to receive the pass after Mayfield with the steal. Now Morgan Freeney from way up top rattles it, won't go. Battle for the rebound, still loose on the floor, and Potter comes away with it for Manchester. Into forecourt comes the Lady Mavs. Try to go on the low post. Potter bounce pass on the interior. Rattles, won't go. Battle for the rebound, and it's a foul against Manchester. Battling for that rebound, but LA staying in there tough with a block out. 33 got the foul. Martin, her first. Harkins pushes the ball into forecourt. Goes behind the Mayfield screen. Hesitation, drive in from the left side. Can't get it to go, but Mayfield there to collect and deposit the basket. Still full court pressure applied by Leake Academy. And again, they'll get their hands on the basketball, steal it away. Emery Warren from the left side with a runner, good. Warren gets her first basket, and Manchester quickly calls a timeout as LA has run out to 11-4 lead. Back after this on Boswell Media Sports.
Wendy's famous 4 for $4 is heating up with the new Spicy Crispy Chicken Sandwich. The Queen of Spice is delivering that spicy chicken you love with lettuce and mayo between 2 deliciously soft buns. And yes, in classic 4 for $4 fashion, you can get all that spicy goodness with spicy or crispy nuggets, fries, and a drink to cool off, all for just $4. Is it getting hot in here? Or did Wendy's just deliver the hottest deal in fast food? We got you.
Offer includes 4-piece nuggets, junior fry, and value drink. Price and participation may vary.
Boswell.
And we come back to action here. 11-4 ball game again. Pressure is causing some problems. They'll try to throw it to the sideline and overshoots the player there, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be LA basketball. Morgan Freeney tosses it in, gets it in to Harkins, goes behind the screen to the right side. Hesitation dribble, now pushes it outside to Freeney. Freeney cut off, back outside to Harkins, rattles the 3, won't go. Rebound belongs to Potter. Into forecourt come the Lady Mavericks. Almost a steal there, and actually going to be a backcourt situation, so it'll be LA basketball at half court. 5 minutes left here in this first period, 11-4. LA with a 7-point advantage. And they'll move the ball on the right wing. Prince goes behind the screen, cut off there, back up top to Harkins. Harkins shoots it into the corner to Freeney. Freeney will shoot it and leave it short. Rebound belongs to Carpenter of Manchester. He'll go right wing with the basketball to the Lady Mavs. Now bring it back up at the top of the key. Go to Martin on the side. She takes a couple of dribbles, almost picked her pivot foot up, yeah. Now they'll bring it back up top. Warren applying the pressure, ball knocked loose on the floor. Got it back is Manchester. Now they'll drive the baseline. Puts it up. Rattles, won't go. Prince had her hands on it and had it knocked away, but right into the hands of Harkins. LA on the run. Gives it out to Freeney. Back to Harkins. Harkins shoots from 3. Boom! Amy Harkins with her first basket. Now steal underneath, and a foul from behind is Prince with the steal. She'll go, that's Harkins will go to the line. 22, Carpenter is going to pick up her first foul. So Emmy Harkins, the senior guard, makes the first. Just under 4 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Harkins rattles the second one home. 16-4, 12-point advantage for LA. Now another steal on the press, and now a pass underneath to Prince, who'll lay it up from the left side. Nice steal by Morgan Freeney, and then fed her teammate underneath for the easy layup. 18-4. Manchester on the baseline trying to drive, cut off by Harkins. They'll rotate it back to the top. Just when they think they're ready for a pass, Leake Academy shoots into the passing lane, and now they'll try to go down low, and that's intercepted by Mayfield. Mayfield drop pass underneath to Prince, who will put it off the glass, can't get it to go. Mayfield rebound, and it's going to be taken away by Manchester. Well, Mayfield was off balance and had to get rid of the basketball before falling out of bounds. Now Prince with a steal from behind, and now Manchester gets in the passing lane, and they'll steal it back. Now at the other end, Harkins picks the pocket. So steal, steal, steal. And Harkins' hesitation, drives in, puts it up and good. Well, that's one thing that's a big part of Emmy Harkins' game is the dribble, and then she'll penetrate, and now stolen underneath. And Prince tried to shoot it off and now rips it away again. Now she'll go to the underneath and lay it up and in from the left side. Prince applying the pressure. Now we're going to have a stoppage for substitutions. Both teams are going to empty the floor at this short timeout called by the officials, so they'll get 5 new players in for both squads. 2:34 as they toss it in. The Lady Mavericks in backcourt. Of course, Leake Academy's second unit still applying pressure in backcourt. They'll beat the pressure, get it into forecourt, drives underneath, bounce pass to the opposite side, almost a travel. Now outside for the open three from the Mavericks. That's off the iron, no good. And Claire claims the rebound for LA. Gets it over to Allen. Allen in the wing, now back inside to Claire, who will shoot it up. Rattle it, won't go. Got her own rebound, can't get it to go. Tapped around, ball loose. LA runs it down, Maxey. Now they'll give it off the wing to Allen. Allen drops it inside to Claire. Turnaround 6-footer is good. Claire with the basket. And it's a 20-point advantage already by Leake Academy. Now this group steals it away. Wilcox gets control of it. Allen underneath. Layup from the left side is Perry, I believe. Yeah. Allie Grace Perry got the basket. We got 2 on the floor, number 2 and 3, and they about the same size kids. So I have to really kind of look at those numbers well on that one. 26-4, Manchester in forecourt. Going to shoot the 3. That one's off the iron, no good. Claire out battles for the rebound. Outlet pass comes to Allen. Allen into forecourt. Going to whip it on the wing, now into the corner. Maxey didn't take it. They'll get it to Claire. Back out to Maxey for the 3. In and out, no good. And Manchester with the rebound. Number 21 is Porter. She gets it into forecourt. Delivers the ball over to Fulton. Now a shot from the outside is good. It's a 2-pointer right at the line for Aubrey Martin. Allen bounce pass over to Wilcox. Wilcox with a drive inside, puts it up and got it and was fouled as she'll hit the floor hard. Allen K. Wilcox will go to the line to convert the 3 here. Leaves the shot short, but Perry claims the rebound. Gets it out to Maxey, now back to Wilcox. She'll deliver it on the wing. Allen couldn't get the shot off. Takes a bounce, and now will shoot it, and it's short. Tapped around, still on the floor, still loose on the floor. Leake Academy had it, but Maxey falling down is called for a travel. Maxey on the floor is a sophomore. Wilcox is a sophomore. Perry is a senior. Allen is a senior. Allen with the interception. And Claire a senior. So, and the shot at the horn is short, and Leake Academy has completed 1 quarter with a blazing 28-6 lead. We'll be back after this word on Boswell Media Sports.
Valentine's is for love, and the Briar Patch wants to help you make it uniquely special. Call today and pre-order to avoid the rush. 601-267-4110. That's 601-267-4110. The Briar Patch has fresh cut arrangements, beautiful roses, balloons, candles, jewelry, and many other gifts, including snack baskets for your man. They also have changed their look. Go by today and see their farmhouse-style decor. Deliveries made in Leake County and the surrounding areas. The Briar Patch, Highway 16 West, just outside of Carthage.
Dr. Brooke Bobo and his staff at Carthage Veterinary Clinic wish you and your animals the very best. They treat all animals, large or small, with the care you would want for a member of your family. Carthage Veterinary Clinic provide for your sick or injured animals and also offer grooming and boarding as well. Located on Highway 16, Carthage Veterinary Clinic is open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 7:30 until 5:30, and Wednesday and Saturday from 7:30 till noon.
Boswell Media Sports.
Well, we bring you back here. LA threw the ball in to start this second quarter and got the ball knocked free and then committed a foul. I think it went on Maxie, it does. So Maxie gets her first foul. Outside for the long shot is too long, and Martin can't control it and went through her leg. They say it touched Leake Academy. I'm not sure about that one. I think she just lost it back through her legs. Potter with a runner, no good. And right off the chin is Maxie with a rebound. Maxie gives it up to Wilcox. Wilcox brings it back out. 12-footer is long by Claire and now tapped back inbounds. And Allen is going to take an extra step and commit the traveling call, and it'll be Manchester basketball. Side court, back court. Getting it into forecourt. On the dribble is number 12, who is Sowell. Now Potter finally comes and gets the basketball. She'll bounce it over on the left wing. Shot on the way, no good. Tapped around. Potter got it back, but and now off of Potter. Out of bounds, it'll be LA basketball. And they're going to put the starting five back in to get some play-in time. 28-6 ball game. LA in command here early. Harkins at the point. Gives it up to Mayfield. Back to Harkins. She's open for three, and that's short. And Leake Academy's Morgan Freeney couldn't hold it, and it goes out of bounds. Manchester basketball. They'll finally get it in. And now the ball knocked up in the air and almost stolen, but Prince couldn't get control of it, and now they'll, with the pressure, losing it out of bounds is Manchester's Carpenter. It'll be LA basketball at the scorer's table. Inbounds comes to Harkins. Coach Hatch calls the play she wants. Harkins gives the ball up on the wing. That's Prince, who will step back three. Is short, no good. Manchester with a rebound. They'll come out with a dribble. Get it into forecourt. Sowell up top with the basketball. Now Prince steps in front of the passing alley and steals it away. Harkins at half court with the basketball. Now she'll fake and go up and can't get it to go. Potter comes down with the rebound for the Lady Mavericks. In the lane, ball loose and picked up finally by Harkins. Long pass down to Prince, who'll lay it up and in. Right side layup for Prince, and it's 30-6. Crossover dribble. Sowell gets it into forecourt, working against Prince. Picks up her dribble and in trouble. Now finally finds Griffin with the basketball. Now another steal by Miriam Prince. Forward pass to Harkins, who lays it up and in. Makes it 32-6. LA picking up at half court this time. And the ball goes through Manchester's hands and out of bounds. They'll turn it over themselves. Substitution coming in for Manchester. Number 40 checking back in is Fulton. Leake Academy gets no pressure. We'll bring it up court. Harkins handling the basketball. Into the corner, Freeney. And they say she shuffled her feet before the drive, and it'll be a traveling call. Manchester basketball. Griffin with the basketball, gives it to Fulton, and now bring it back out. Potter drives the baseline, puts a little runner up, leaves it short. Tapped around and back into the hands of Potter, who'll put it in. 32-8. Prince dishes it out to Mayfield. Now back to Harkins up top. She'll underhand it over to Prince, who will shoot the three. No good. Mayfield rebound, can't get it to go. Tapped around. Ball still loose. And finally, foul called. And I think it's going to go on Leake Academy, I think. Mayfield picks up her first foul. And now Freeney trying to get the steal, overplays it a little bit and picks up her first foul. Manchester to toss it in. And technically that was a backcourt. Most officials don't call it. Actually took the ball, and you can throw it into the backcourt, but you can't take it and then step to the backcourt. Shot on the way, won't go for Mayfield, but rebound for Prince, and now she is fouled underneath. I think they're going to charge this one to Potter, her first. LA with the throw in, right side of the basket on the baseline. Gets it over to Warren, open for the shot, can't get it, got her own rebound, and now she is fouled. This may be Potter again. And it is her second back-to-back fouls and about 5 seconds on the clock. The left-hander, Warren, makes the free throw. Second one for Warren is good. 34-8, LA in command of this ball game, leads at 26 with coming down to 3 minutes left in the first half. Griffin has it taken away as Harkins deflects the pass and gets it, and now goes to Mayfield. Mayfield wraparound pass, and that's good. And that's Emery Warren will get the basket. One thing I always like about Emery is she is constantly on the move. She'll run the floor hard every single play. Loop pass, and it's too long, out of bounds. It's back to LA. Substitution coming back in for Manchester is Sowell. Harkins into forecourt, bounce pass over to Mayfield. Now coming up top is Freeney, gives it back. Looping down underneath is Mayfield, and she gets all along for the layup. Good play, good screen, and got the open shot. LA up by 30. Manchester goes down low. Potter off the glass, good. Potter with 6 of the 10 for Manchester. Long pass down to Mayfield, back out to Prince. She'll step back and shoot the 3, no good. Into forecourt, Manchester with the basketball. She'll fall down and down on there, and it'll be a Hale basketball as Prince got on the floor and scrap for that basketball. Manchester on the alternating possessions gets the basketball. He'll inbound it. Sowell trying to go down into a Potter, but she's double teamed, and there was no way in the world of getting that pass in. Freeney down the lane, goes to the right side of the goal and lays it up and in. Morgan's 4th point. Back to a 30-point advantage for LA with 1:15, and there's another pickpocket. Miriam Prince all the way to the other end to lay it up and in. Prince in double figures with 13. 1 minute to play in the first half. 42-10. LA again knocks the ball loose, but Mayfield going to intercept it. Now Prince is down there waiting for the basketball. It allows the defenders to get back. Potter is going to block the shot and take it away. Well, Mayfield couldn't get the handle in time to get the basketball down to Prince all alone. Outside, now Sowell with the push shot. Rattles won't go. Harkins with the rebound, 25 seconds. Tries to bounce it down, got it right back, and lays it up and in. Harkins with another basket. She also is in double figures in the first half. She's got 11 now. Sowell got by, shoots it from 6, no good. Tapped around, and the horn is going to blow, and that'll end the first half of action. Leake Academy 44, Manchester 10. We'll be back with the stats of the first half when we return right here on Boswell Media Sports.
The year-end sales event starts now at Marshall Ford, your small-town dealer with a big city inventory. It's a savings grand slam at Marshall Ford. Number 1, customer cash rebates. Number 2, historically low APR. Number 3, trade-in assistance and cash rebates. And number 4, year-end pricing. It's never been better as Marshall Ford closes out all new 2020 trucks and SUVs with a savings grand slam. Shop the year-end savings event at Marshall Ford on Highway 16 West in Philadelphia or online at marshallfordco.com. All won't qualify for low APR. See dealer for details.
Okay, sweetie, time to take your medicine.
No, Mommy, no.
One quick call to Moore's Pharmacy will take the no out of Mommy. Their flavor machine is magic for your little ones. It turns the no into yes.
Okay, time for your medicine.
Yes, Mommy, yes, it's yummy.
Moore's Pharmacy, always keeping you and your family first priority. Go visit today in Carthage, Walnut Grove, or Sebastopol to let your sweetie choose their favorite flavor. Follow them on Facebook, Moore's Pharmacy.
What's stopping you from shopping local?
It's hard to tell what's actually local and what's just called local.
At Piggly Wiggly in Carthage, local means right here in Carthage.
Here at Piggly Wiggly, local and freshness are two very important words. Freshness means a lot in your kitchen, and local means a lot to our community.
Supporting local because we are local. Piggly Wiggly, with a convenient location just off Highway 16 in the heart of Carthage.
Shop local from your friends at Piggly Wiggly in Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
And we'll welcome you back. We're at halftime here of the Central Electric Power Association halftime report. And Leake Academy all over Manchester here as we start this. I said that wrong. It's the Baptist Medical Center Leake halftime report. We'll get to CEPA on the post game. All right, let's look at the scoring summary here in the first half. Miriam Prince leads all scorers with 13, one of those being a tray, and the rest from the floor. Morgan Freeney has added 2, a basket and 2 free throws. Emery Warren with a couple of baskets and a couple of free throws. She has 6. Emmy Harkins with a tray, 3 field goals and 2 free throws. She has 11 in the ball game. Mayfield with 2 baskets for 4. Anna Catherine Clare has a basket for 2, as does Allie Grace Perry. And that's the scoring in the first half for L.A. No one with more than 1 foul for L.A. On the other side, Potter leads the Lady Mavericks with 6 points, and 2 points come from Martin, and 2 points from another Martin. So 2 Martins, Aubrey Martin with 2, and Carly Martin also with 2 of their 10. Potter has 2 fouls, the only player with multiple fouls in the first half. Well, let's talk about coming up games next week. As far as our broadcast are concerned, we'll have ball game on Tuesday and Friday next week for you on the air. On Tuesday, it'll be a district ball game. Heritage comes in, and that'll be a 4 p.m. start with the junior high and 6 p.m. on the high school side. Friday, it's another district ball game between Lamar out of Meridian and LA. That broadcast will also be on the high school only at 6 p.m. So I invite you to join us for both of those. And that upcoming broadcast schedule is brought to you by Wendy's, where they're always open for the drive-through after the ball game. We'll be back after these words on Boswell Media Sports.
Get top dollar for your timber and the least possible damage to your property with Welch Forest Products in Union. Professionals in forestry care, management, and cutting. Welch Forest Products provide final harvesting, pine plantation thinning, and site preparation and care. They buy land with or without timber. Welch Forest Products. Call Bo Welch at 601-774-8200. Welch Forest Products in Union.
Stay warm, but stay safe with that heater. A space heater provides temporary warmth in a limited area, but improper use of a heater poses a fire risk. Turn it off when you leave the area, and never go to sleep with a space heater on. Think safety. Central Electric Power Association, serving you since 1937. This institution is an equal opportunity provider and employer.
Boswell Media Sports.
Well, we'll bring you back for the second half, and our halftime report, of course, was brought to you by Baptist Medical Center Leake, and it'll be Leake Academy basketball when we get back to play, and we're 1 point away from that magic running clock number as Leake leads at 34. They lead at 44-10. On the wing, Warren brings it back around. Prince now to Harkins. Harkins looking down low. Instead, she'll take a dribble after nothing developed. Gets it to Freeney. And now we got 3 seconds going to be called as Warren was trying to set a screen down low and apparently had a foot in the lane too long, and it'll be a violation. Mavericks with the basketball. Number 12, Sowell with the basketball, works against Prince. Now over to Potter on the right wing. Potter with a rotation dribble, gives it back outside. Griffin has it taken away by Freeney. Red pushes it into forecourt. Now long three by Harkins, no good. Battling for that rebound is Warren, gets it back outside. Now Prince with a move just inside the free throw line, can't get it to go. Warren got it to roll. Emery Warren with the basket, and that gets us up to a 36-point lead and a running clock. Manchester picked the dribble up and was in trouble momentarily, but finally find Carpenter with the basketball. Now to Griffin. Almost a steal again by Freeney. Bounce pass on the baseline. Trying to step back, put it up, no good. Warren with a rebound for LA. Here comes Harkins. Harkins drops it off to Prince. Prince waits for the defender to go by, misses the shot. A little too high off the glass. Into forecourt. Sowell works against Prince. And Prince got her hands on it and retrieves it and steals it. And she'll lay it up and in. Prince with a basket. That gives her 15 on the ball game. Into forecourt. Sowell with a reserve. Now they're going to call Prince with contact, and she'll get her first foul. One foul on Miriam. In for Manchester is Fulton. Olivia Fulton checking back in. Throw in on the baseline for the Lady Mavs. Gets it outside to Potter. She'll shoot it quickly, and it'll be short, and collecting it out of the air is Harkins. Delivers it to Warren, who will make the shot on driving from the left side. And Coach Hatch quickly sends the next unit to the scorer's table. So it looks like the first unit has seen probably their day. Potter got it up and got her own rebound and is fouled and will go to the line. Warren picks up the foul, her first. Who said we now have a running clock here in this ball game. Potter with the free throw. Now here comes the second unit in. Claire, Wilcox, Perry, Allen, and Maxey. 2-3-4, 14:45 on the floor. Potter sinks both free throws. She has 8 in the ball game. Leads the Lady Mavericks, so she's got 8 of the 12. Wilcox drives and now dishes it off. Maxey delivers it over to Perry. Perry gives it back to Wilcox. And contact there, no whistle. They'll dish it outside. Perry going to go to the elbow, push it back up top, now into the lane. Claire back outside. Allen didn't take the open three. And now Wilcox will shoot it from 14, leave it off the front of the iron, no good. And it'll be off of 33, Martin of Manchester, LA ball. Claire receives the inside pass. Now they'll whip a pass across to Wilcox. Allen Kay, and now Allen has it taken away. Could have been some foul there, but no call. Martin is going to go down and try to stop and fall on the floor and lose control of the basketball back to LA. LA into forecourt. Allen hands it off to Maxey, now to Wilcox, who loses her footing, and now Manchester takes it away. Potter takes the long-range three, and with the rebound, Perry is going to push it forward, and now knocked away from behind. And a foul is going to be called down there on Perry, and the basket will count. Free throw will not go for Carpenter. She did get the basket, her first. Wilcox uses the high ball fake and now drives in and comes back outside with it. Now goes by the defender, puts the runner up and got it to go from about a foot inside the free throw line. Allen Kay's second basket. She has 4 points. Move the ball on the wing. Now driving, Griffin puts up the runner off the mark, no good. Wilcox claims the rebound, outlets it out, and now a reach-in foul on Fulton. That'll be her first foul. Leake Academy will inbound in backcourt on the side with a minute and a half left here in the third quarter of a running clock game now. Up top, Maxey all along. Boom for the three. Well, Maxey, Grace Maxey, got a in on the book with a tray from the top of the key. 55-14. Handling the basketball. Fulton now trying to go down low, trying to get it to Martin, and the pass was just much too high and sails out of bounds. Leake Academy with the basketball. Allen moves it around now to Wilcox. Wilcox takes a dribble with the right hand, hands it off. Maxey drives underneath, has it blocked and knocked over the end line. It'll be LA basketball. Clock running under 35 seconds here in the third. Allen got to get it in. Finally does so. Now Allen gets it back. She'll stop and shoot the long-range jumper. Rattles it, won't go, and that'll be off of L.A. It'll be Manchester basketball. With probably the last possession of the quarter here. Down to 4 seconds. They'll give it to Martin. She'll turn around and can't get it to go. It falls off the rim, and that'll be the end of the quarter. 55-14 L.A. Back after these words on Boswell Media Sports.
Get control of your health care at your fingertips. Visit BaptistOneCare.org and sign up for MyChart to have personalized and secure online access to your health care needs. You can schedule appointments, send messages to your provider, view test results, request prescription renewals, pay your bill, and more. Sign up today. Baptist Memorial Leake, making your health care our #1 priority.
Byers Furniture in downtown Philadelphia is your one-stop shop for GE appliances. Things have been a little uncertain during the COVID pandemic, but one thing that is certain is Byers Furniture's commitment to continue providing you with dependable GE appliances. We are working hard to keep inventory of refrigerators, ranges, and washers and dryers. We are delivering to your door, and we can even send links or pictures if you don't feel comfortable coming to shop in person. The cords and hoses are included and already installed for you, so it's ready to go. Visit our website, call us at 656-1802, or stop by and see us, serving you since 1953.
Boswell Media Sports.
Well, we started the fourth quarter with a blaze here. Manchester's Griffin gets a basket on the baseline, and now Claire at the other end answers Manchester back on the offense, 57-16. They'll hold the ball out. Same group on the floor that we finished the quarter with. Rebound underneath, putback is good, and that's Carly Martin with the basket. Allen handling the basketball. Brings it back up top. Wilcox now. Allen gives it to Maxey, who's all alone. Off the back of the iron, no good. Manchester with a rebound. Potter receives the pass into forecourt. She'll set and shoot the three and hit it. Potter with her first three. Easily the leading scorer for the Mavericks. 57-21. Perry with the basketball, gives it up to Wilcox. Now flips a pass over to Maxey. She'll drive out of the corner. Hand it off to Alan K. Wilcox, and now back into the corner. Maxey open again, and again it's off the iron. Just looks good, but it just a fraction off on the last two shots. 57-21 ball game. To Potter down low, and going to be fouled by Wilcox. Wilcox's first foul. Potter sinks the free throw. Let's see, she's got 2, 4, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4 new players coming in. Maxey is going to stay on the floor. And that one spins out. And a held basketball. Number 21, Stevens, in for Leake Academy, ties that one up. Turner on the floor. Stevens, let's see, 31 is Johnston. And Lanny Turner with the basketball. Turner will shoot it and bottom it out. That young lady has a nice shot. Been noticing her in wrap-up duties as she has shot the basketball really well and limited time on the floor. Manchester from the left elbow puts it up too hard, no good. Rebound over the back, and going to be Leake Academy basketball. They'll say it's off of Martin. LA basketball. 60-22 ball game. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left in the ball game. Johnston from the outside, no good. Rebound tipped out to Potter. Potter back up top, driving in the lane, and the shot is partially blocked. Manchester got it back, no good. Got it back again, no good. Tapped around, and now a held basketball. It'll be Manchester on the baseline. Clock counting from 3:50. Driving inside in the lane and draws a hack foul on Leake Academy. I think it's going to go on Grace Maxey. Yeah. So Maxey with her second foul. Free throw is no good for Manchester. Sowell at the free throw line. Let's see, we got number 15, Aubrey Martin checking into the ball game. Number 23 is in, who is Greenlee. Number 3 is in, who is Trammell. And 32 is in, who is Ellison. So we got most of those in. Well, Gracie was, Baxi was on the floor, and she kept her dribble and finally gets an outlet out. Chandler with a shot, no good, and it'll go out of bounds back to L.A. That one was off the fingertips of Martin. And we got more players coming in here for Leake Academy. Number 20 checks in, who is Kaylee Wooten. Let's see, number 30 is Natalie Vaughn, and 44 is Katie Jones. I think we got everybody in. Ball loose on the floor, and now it's going to be held basketball goes back to be LA basketball. Looking, and the ball knocked loose, but picked up by Wooten. Now hands it off to Chandler, and she is pushed from behind, and will go to the line. I think it was 40. Her second. Chandler misses the free throw. Parks Chandler long on that one as well, so misses both. Manchester moving it quickly down the floor. Thought about the three, but didn't take it. Was Fulton. Back outside. Bounce pass. Fulton will shoot it from the corner. In and out, no good. And Chandler gets the rebound. Into forecourt. Here comes L.A. Turner will stop and shoot it a little bit long. Chandler can't get it to go on the putback. And we're down to 1 minute left in the ball game. And now a foul called on Lanny Turner. Lanny Turner with the foul. Still not a shooting situation yet. The next foul would be. Inbounds comes to Manchester. They'll loop a pass way up top. Controlling it there is Trammell. Trammell moves it back on the side and throws it away as Fulton overshoots the intended young lady. Now Leake Academy inbounding it, throws it away themselves. Now the shot no good. Wooten offside rebound for L.A. Forward to pass to Lanny Turner. Lanny gets it down low to Jones. Jones shows the basketball, goes to the baseline. Couldn't get it to go as it rolls away. And we got 4 seconds. Manchester will take a desperation shot at the horn, and that's it. No good. L.A. 60. Manchester 22 is our final score in this girls match. And we'll take a break, and we'll come back here with our Central Electric Power Association post-game report. Give you the wrap-up of this ball game when we return right here on Boswell Media Sports.
If you love sports, get in the game by getting In Sports. In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia, puts you in the game with personalized jerseys and fan wear to support your favorite team. In Sports has the cheer uniforms you're looking for, as well as plaques and trophies. Looking for sports equipment? In Sports has that too. In Sports also believes in giving the best possible customer service with in-town deliveries. Be the fan you've always wanted to be with In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia.
When it comes to the health and well-being of your four-legged family members, you need to trust the combined 77 years of veterinary experience that you'll find with Dr. Ryan Anderson and Dr. Steve Green at Central Mississippi Animal Clinic. Central Mississippi Animal Clinic is a full-service animal hospital that specializes in both routine and emergency procedures such as medical, surgical, dental, and grooming. Central Mississippi Animal Clinic conveniently located at 900 Highway 35 South in Carthage, or find them online at cmacvets.com.
The year-end sales event starts now at Marshall Ford, your small-town dealer with a big city inventory. It's a savings grand slam at Marshall Ford. Number 1, customer cash rebates. Number 2, historically low APR. Number 3, trade-in assistance and cash rebates. And number 4, year-end pricing. It's never been better as Marshall Ford closes out all new 2020 trucks and SUVs with a savings grand slam. Shop the year-end savings event at Marshall Ford on Highway 16 West in Philadelphia, or online at marshallfordco.com. All won't qualify for low APR. See dealer for details.
Boswell Media Sports.
And we'll bring you back. We are here at the Central Electric Power Association post-game report. Lady Rebels win convincingly. This one never in doubt as LA jumped out quick on this one. They led it 28-6 after the first quarter. Led it by 34 at halftime, 44-10, and then substitutions played most of the second half with a running clock. Our final score 60-22. Miriam Prince leads all scorers in today's ball game with 15. Other double figures was Emmy Harkins with 11. Emery Warren added 10. 4 points from Freeney, 4 points from Mayfield, 4 points from Claire. 3 points by Maxey, and 2 from Perry, 3 from Turner, and 4 for Wilcox. And that's the scoring for LA in this ball game as they dominate and run to 21-2 on the season with a 60-22 win. The only score in double figures for the Lady Mavericks was Lanny Potter with 12, 6 in each half. So that's our scoring here in the girls matchup. We got guys coming up here in just a few moments, so we invite you to stay with us. This is Leake Academy basketball coming your way on Boswell Media Sports.
Get top dollar for your timber and the least possible damage to your property with Welch Forest Products in Union. Professionals in forestry care, management, and cutting. Welch Forest Products provide final harvesting, pine plantation thinning, and site preparation and care. They buy land with or without timber. Welch Forest Products. Call Bo Welch at 601-774-8200. Welch Forest Products in Union.
Wendy's famous 4 for $4 is heating up with the new spicy crispy chicken sandwich. The queen of spice is delivering that spicy chicken you love with lettuce and mayo between 2 deliciously soft buns. And yes, in classic 4 for $4 fashion, you can get all that spicy goodness with spicy or crispy nuggets, fries, and a drink to cool off, all for just $4. Is it getting hot in here? Or did Wendy's just deliver the hottest deal in fast food? We got you.
Offer includes 4-piece nuggets, junior fry, and value drink. Price of participation may vary.
Valentine's is for love, and the Briar Patch wants to help you make it uniquely special. Call today and pre-order to avoid the rush. 601-267-4110. That's 601-267-4110. The Briar Patch has fresh cut arrangements, beautiful roses, balloons, candles, jewelry, and many other gifts, including snack baskets for your man. They also have changed their look. Go by today and see their farmhouse-style decor. Deliveries made in Leake County and the surrounding areas. The Briar Patch, Highway 16 West, just outside of Carthage.
Brent Oil Company has been supplying oil and lubricants for farmers and loggers for the last 60 years. They proudly carry a large variety of Citgo products. Hurry in today. Purchase 50 gallons of any Citgo product and receive a $5 Junction gift card. Prince Oil and Citgo. Appreciate their loyal customers. Stop by and let Joy or Brad fill your order. Prince Oil Company, 150 Hospital Road, Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
Well, we're getting ready for our boys contest of this afternoon's action between Manchester and Leake Academy. Manchester only has 10 players on their roster and on the floor, so and Leake Academy has, if you've been listening to the last few ball games, has really gone to a 10-player rotation. Has worked well for them. It seemed like they've had a lot more energy and playing ability. Coach Phil Shepard, in conversation a little while ago, told me that unfortunately one of the 5 group didn't play as well as they'd been playing last night and caused them to get behind Starkville, and they never could recuperate. But that's what you get when you dealing with high school kids. Sometimes things just are not going well for you. And that was the case last night. But hopefully it'll be a better outcome today, as Leake Academy has won the first 3 contests in today's action. They won both junior high girls and boys convincingly, and then a walk-away with the girls basketball game as well. If you're just joining us, the final score in our girls contest was 60-22, and probably not even that close in the ball game and tradition. Well, not too long. We'll soon head into tournament time. District tournament will be at Winston the first week in February. The North tournament this year will be in Greenwood at Pillow Academy. Then we head to the state tournament down in South Jackson at Hillcrest. And then, of course, the overall tournament, as always, will be at Mississippi College in the Golden Dome in Clinton. So that's what's ahead. Of course, Leake Academy and Boswell Media will have all those coverages for you during the tournament run. Unfortunately, because of escalated fees that's charged by the MAIS, we will have only radio broadcast only of tournament games. So we have really enjoyed and thank Prince Oil and the Junctions for helping sponsor the streams, and I know a lot of people have really enjoyed those, having the availability to watch the ball game with the video streams here of the home games because of the restrictions of attendance with COVID. So it's been a unusual year, but it was also one that we kind of readjusted and made the best out of it. So hopefully that's worked well with all of our fans. The Mavericks are coached by Jacob Owls, and this will be John Riley Poe. Number 4 is Tress Paul. Number 11 is Parks Poe. Number 13 is Tyler Bardwell. And number 25 is Will Peeler. So that's the starting 5. Paul Poe, Bardwell, and Peeler. And they're going to be in a gold uniform with white trim. And now for Leake Academy and Coach Phil Shepard. They'll be in their silver gray home uniforms. Number 15 is Whit Welch. Number 14 is Reed Young. Number 23, Clay Kemp. Number 35 is Garrett Dunn. And number 10 is Nick Sprayberry. So that's your starting 5 for Coach Phil Shepard, the same bunch that he normally starts in that 5-and-5 rotation. Sprayberry, Welch, Kemp, Dunn, Young on the floor to start today's ball game. Sprayberry will jump center for LA. While number 13, Bardwell, will be in the circle for the Mavericks, and we're just about ready, and we're up and away, and Manchester gets the tip. They'll push it into front court, divvy it off to Peeler. Now Peeler gives it on the wing, drives down the baseline, cut off by Kemp. A little turnaround jumper is no good. And Young rips down the rebound, had one of the Mavericks a hold of his arm. He'll rip the ball away and give it over to Kemp. Kemp on the wing to Dunn. Dunn takes one dribble, now has to give it up to Kemp. Kemp gets it back to Dunn. He'll shoot from the outside. That one's partially blocked and picked out of the air by Manchester. No score thus far, just underway here. Glad to have you along on this Saturday afternoon. Backup jumper is no good, and air ball. Paul missed the mark. Into forecourt comes Kemp with the basketball for LA. Of course, Kemp, the senior, who missed last year with a severe knee injury from football, and then did not play football this year, but is back for basketball. Glad to see Kemp recuperating, and they'll turn the ball over back to Manchester. Here comes Manchester moving quickly. It looks like Manchester likes to run quickly, and they'll miss the shot but get the offside rebound. Drives inside and can't get it to go. A whistle. Maybe on Dunn. We'll verify that when they put it on the board. It is. Garrett Dunn gets the first foul. Free throw rattles no good, still no score. And another miss, but inside for the rebound putback is Peeler. Well, Poe missed both free throws, but they got the 2 points. LA just didn't do a good job of boxing everybody out that time. Now this one is deflected over the sideline back to LA. Reed Young will trigger it in, gets it on the handoff to Dunn. Dunn. And lazy pass is intercepted. Now running the other way, lays it up, comes out, no good. Whit Welch got the rebound and is going to be fouled from behind. I believe Peeler is going to pick up the foul. His first. Well, so far, the thing we've noticed is, even though this ball game hadn't gone very far, we noticed that Manchester, a lot of team speed, both on offense and defense. LA misses a shot, misses the second shot. Dunn couldn't convert, and now here comes the Mavericks with the basketball. Poe handles it up top, hands it off. Now they'll give it to number 11, who is another Poe. We got 2 Poes and a Paul. Driving inside is Poe, too hard. Reed Young pulls down the rebound. Now they'll give it to Whit Welch. Skip pass across the floor to Dunn. Dunn looking for help, finds Kemp. Now they'll give it to Welch. Welch draws an immediate double team into the corner to Young. Young cut off, but drives the baseline and tries to dish it off. Does so to Sprayberry, who misses the shot at the goal. LA so far a little cold on the floor. Manchester with a good move inside, but can't convert. Sprayberry with a rebound. 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. It's a 2-0 Manchester lead. Reed Young too long on the shot, no good. Welch got the rebound, but goes off of his foot, and it'll be out of bounds to Manchester. Manchester throws it in at half court. Gets it into the back court with Parks Poe handling the basketball. Back to Poe on the baseline, drives, shoots from 6, too hard, shot at 8, no good. Sprayberry offside rebound. Now a pass to Dunn, and he is open for the layup. And we got a tie ball game. Well, that time Leake Dunn able to use his speed to get back with the basketball and got the basket. Now a foul from behind is on Welch. Welch gets his first foul. Second team foul for LA. He'll shoot free throws. Poe at the line leaves it short. 2-2 ball game, low scoring game so far here in this boys tilt. Went in and out and falls back in. Poe gets his first points of the ball game, a free throw. Kemp cut off and will try to set something up for LA. He's going to just shoot it from long range, no good. And Dunn can't get to it in time before it goes out of bounds. Manchester basketball. Well, they had no offense that time. Kemp just finally just stepped back and shot the basketball and was no good. Bounce pass down on the low block, gets a double team back outside for the open three, and that one's way off the mark, but they get the rebound put back by Parks Poe. Now we got a timeout on the floor as Manchester calls the timeout, and Coach Phil Shepard is happy. He wants to chew a little bit. We'll be back after this on Boswell Media Sports.
Okay, sweetie, time to take your medicine.
No, Mommy, no.
One quick call to Moore's Pharmacy will take the no out of Mommy. Their flavor machine is magic for your little ones. It turns the no into yes.
Okay, time for your medicine.
Yes, Mommy, yes, it's yummy.
Moore's Pharmacy, always keeping you and your family first priority. Go visit today in Carthage, Walnut Grove, or Sebastopol to let your sweetie choose their favorite flavor. Follow them on Facebook, Moore's Pharmacy.
Boswell Media Sports.
LA inbounds the basketball, trailing by 3, 5-2 ball game with 3:32 left here in the first quarter. Dunn with the basketball outside, gives it back to Kemp. Kemp with a dribble. Now back to Sprayberry at the free throw line, outside to Dunn, who hits the three and ties the ball game. Well, Dunn has all 5 of the Rebel points thus far. And Poe tried to veer into Whit Welch, and he lost the dribble. LA. Nick Sprayberry in front of the goal, got it to roll. (7-5) LA with the first lead in the ball game. Now Manchester loses a dribble in backcourt and gets it back and tap around between a couple of their players, finally gets it. Peeler on the run is good. Peeler with 4 points for the Mavericks. And we're tied at 7 to Dunn. Back around, gets it to Sprayberry. Now outside to Dunn. He'll shoot a three again. That one's too long, no good. Manchester with a rebound. Pressure in backcourt by Kemp, but he's able to get past that. Puts the runner up, no good. Kemp will run down the rebound in the corner. And here comes the Rebels. Tie ball game, 7-7. Dunn had a moment to shoot it, but didn't. Now the ball knocked loose, but Dunn recuperates. Gives it to Kemp, back to Dunn. Again, he didn't fire the shot quickly. Kemp will. Can't get it to go, and the ball is tapped around. Dunn has it and goes up and scores. Well, Dunn hustled in on that rebound, got the basket. 9-7 ball game. Going to be a block as Manchester drove the lane. I tell you, if they get just a step on the defender, they blaze by, and foul goes on Reed Young. His first. Free throw is good. Parks Poe, he has 4 points for Manchester. Manchester's Poe trying to tie the ball game, and he will do so. He'll come out of the ball game in favor of 22 Johnson, T.J. Johnson into the ball game. Leake goes to Dunn on the wing, brings it back up top. Davis, now Dabbs out of the corner for 3 off the iron, no good. Manchester comes down with a rebound. The race is on to the near end, shot missed, but the putback is there as John Riley Poe gets his first basket. Kemp gives it to Sprayberry outside to Dunn. Dunn drives to the hole, can't get it to go. Sprayberry gets a loose basketball, goes up and sinks it from about 8 feet away on the baseline, and we're tied at 11. Well, Coach didn't go with a full 5 rotation this time. Only brought 2 in the time this time, and now we got a foul on Davis. Hagen Davis with a foul, his first. Free throw on the way is off the back of the iron, no good. Peeler shooting the free throws. This one also missed. Henry Dabbs goes up and gets the rebound. Here comes L.A. Dunn with the basketball, drives down to the baseline, puts the runner up, no good. And Dabbs on the putback was too strong, and now Karam's off of Sprayberry out of bounds. 11-11 ball game, 30 seconds to play in the first. And Davis got his hands on it, knocked it out of bounds. It'll be Manchester basketball right at the scorer's table. Inbounded a step deep into backcourt. Poe from the free throw line, elbow, and no good. Dabbs comes down with a rebound. Pass down to Dunn, drives inside and makes a nice interior move, and Dunn's off to a great start in this ball game. 13-11. Drives all the way, and Dunn rejects it over the end line. Manchester basketball. Inbounds comes deep out to Poe. Poe will shoot it from 12 and score it. That'll tie us up at the end of the quarter. 13 apiece. We'll be back after this on Boswell Media Sports.
Get top dollar for your timber and the least possible damage to your property with Welch Forest Products in Union. Professionals in forestry care, management, and cutting. Welch Forest Products provide final harvesting, pine plantation thinning, and site preparation and care. They buy land with or without timber. Welch Forest Products. Call Bo Welch at 601-774-8200. Welch Forest Products in Union. Timber! Dr. Brooke Bobo and his staff at Carthage Veterinary Clinic wish you and your animals the very best. They treat all animals, large or small, with the care you would want for a member of your family. Carthage Veterinary Clinic provide for your sick or injured animals and also offer grooming and boarding as well. Located on Highway 16, Carthage Veterinary Clinic is open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 7:30 until 5:30, and Wednesday and Saturday from 7:30 till noon.
Boswell Media Sports.
Well, we come back to play, and L.A. has the basketball, and we'll get it on the baseline, and from about 10 feet away, Hagen Davis scores the basket, puts L.A. up 15-13. Now the ball knocked off of Sprayberry out of bounds at half court. Manchester basketball. Gets it inbounds, drives to the lane, gets it down low, and the ball stripped away Nice job as Dunn got the hands in there to slap the ball away, but it'll be Manchester throw in on the right side of the basket. Intercepted by Davis on the throw in. Outside to Dunn. Dunn can't get the shot off. We'll skip a pass across to Dabbs. Dabbs goes into the corner to Davis. Davis with the three is good. Hagan Davis with 5 points here in the early going of the second quarter. Ball knocked loose and saved by Manchester. He'll go into the wing, drop it down inside. And that was a walk, but no call. But LA takes the basketball away. Pass down to Davis. He'll stop and pop, and no good. But Dabbs gets the rebound, and he'll hit it off the baseline. Henry Dabbs with a basket. And suddenly, after a tie ball game, LA 7 unanswered here in the quarter. And now Kemp intercepts it, gets the ball released to Davis. He'll stop at the left elbow, and bang! Davis. And LA comes out in the first minute and a half and scores 9 unanswered. Back after this on Boswell Media Sports.
Wendy's famous 4 for $4 is heating up with the new spicy crispy chicken sandwich. The queen of spice is delivering that spicy chicken you love with lettuce and mayo between 2 deliciously soft buns. And yes, in classic 4 for $4 fashion, you can get all that spicy goodness with spicy or crispy nuggets, fries, and a drink to cool off, all for just $4. Is it getting hot in here? Or did Wendy's just deliver the hottest deal in fast food? We got you.
Offer includes 4-piece nuggets, junior fry, and value drink. Price of participation may vary.
Boswell Media Sports.
Well, Leake Academy has come out on fire here in this second quarter. Just kind of the things that Coach Phil Shepard likes to see his group do, and they've made a 9-0 run here, and they'll apply backcourt pressure, and boy, that going to call a foul on Kemp, and I'm not sure. I think to me it looked like, from my standpoint, that the dribbler overran the basketball. Into forecourt comes Poe. He'll put it outside. Bardwell drives inside, loses possession off the dribble, and here comes Kemp, and he has it almost taken away, and a timeout. Kemp immediately calls the timeout, and we'll take it as well. Back after this on Boswell Media Sports.
Stay warm, but stay safe with that heater. A space heater provides temporary warmth in a limited area, but improper use of a heater poses a fire risk. Turn it off when you leave the area, and never go to sleep with a space heater on. Think safety. Central Electric Power Association, serving you since 1937. This institution is an equal opportunity provider and employer.
Boswell Media Sports.
6:14 left here in the second quarter. LA up by 9, 22-13. They'll inbound on the baseline, gets it in to Dunn, high off the glass, and scores it. Garrett Dunn with another basket, and an 11-0 run here by Leake Academy. From the free throw line, pull-up jumper, no good, tapped around. Dabbs knocks it loose into the hands of Dunn. Dunn gives it to Kemp, and here comes L.A., and the ball going to be knocked out of bounds by Manchester. Inbounds, working hard. Kemp gets possession. Kemp picks up his dribble, goes to Dabbs. Now inside to Sprayberry. He's too long on the shot. 24-13 ball game. 5:35 here in the second quarter. Bounce pass on the wing. Sprayberry out to cut that off. Now they'll drive baseline, has to come back outside. And nice shot off the glass. And that's Peeler with his third basket. Kemp will pull up and shoot. Bang from three. Kemp's first point. A three ball from up top. Manchester beats the press easily, drives all the way to the hole and scores. John Riley Poe. Davis gives it to Dunn. Dunn drives the left side, dishes the last moment. Sprayberry off the glass, good. Nice interior pass by Dunn on the assist. 29-17 Rebels. Manchester blazing down the floor. Crossover dribble, shot from 10 on the baseline is good. And that's Parks Poe. He has 7. Ball knocked loose off of Manchester. It'll be Leake Academy basketball. Dabbs will trigger on the side court. Now Dunn comes and gets the basketball. Looking for help. Takes his dribble. Now into the corner for Dabbs for 3. High off the mark. And we got a... going to call a foul. Looks like should have been a jump ball, looks like. Well, they're going to say a timeout call by Manchester. Looked like before anybody got possession, it was tied up. We'll be back after this on Boswell Media Sports.
Dr. Brooke Bobo and his staff at Carthage Veterinary Clinic wish you and your animals the very best. They treat all animals, large or small, with the care you would want for a member of your family. Carthage Veterinary Clinic provide for your sick or injured animals and also offer grooming and boarding as well. Located on Highway 16, Carthage Veterinary Clinic is open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 7:30 until 5:30, and Wednesday and Saturday from 7:30 till noon.
Boswell Media Sports.
Manchester basketball in their backcourt on the baseline. LA good pressure. They'll finally get the basketball in. 4 minutes to play here in this first half. They'll finally beat the pressure. Drop pass down inside, and Dabbs goes for the block and got him on the wrist. Henry Dabbs with the foul. His first. TJ Johnson will go to the line. Off the iron, no good. LA by 10 at the moment. 3:54 remaining here in the second quarter. Johnson's free throw, no good. Thomas Strength, who is into the ball game with the rebound, tried the long pass. It's intercepted. Now drives inside, and Strength going to pick up the foul, and the basket is good by John Riley Poe. Well, had the rebound and then made a mistake and then compounded it with a foul. Down to an 8-point ball game with a free throw coming. One shot coming for Poe. It's on its way and no good. But they got the rebound and no good, and Dabbs gets the rebound. Looked like an over-the-back foul not called, and some of the LA folks not happy about that call, or none call. Ball loose, but Dabbs digs it up off the floor, tries to go down to Sprayberry, and he has it blocked, and again, no foul call. Manchester with the basketball. Peeler with a off-balance shot, and it's off of Dabbs' fingers, out of bounds. It'll be Manchester basketball. Outlet pass inbounds way up top. He'll shoot off the dribble, no good. Dunn got the rebound. Nice block off by Dunn that time. Strength gives it to Dabbs. He'll shoot immediately. Too long, no good. Strength with the rebound. Looking for help, bounces it underneath, and it's going to be kicked out of bounds. LA 29-21. Strength to trigger it. Goes into the corner, shot on the way is bottomed out. 3-point basket by Hagen Davis. Hagen with 10. 32-21. Manchester in forecourt, now trailing by 11. Biggest lead of the afternoon for LA. Picked his dribble up. Now he's having some problems. Finally gets rid of the basketball. Step back jumper is way short. Dabbs gets the rebound. Strength. Inside the Dabbs and just a touch pass over to Sprayberry. Wow. Good ball handling. Strength gave it to Dabbs in the lane, and then Dabbs just barely touched the ball. He just redirected it over to Sprayberry. Ball knocked outside. Dunn will control for LA. 34-21. To Dabbs. He'll shoot from 12. No good. Rebound for Manchester. They'll come into forecourt with the basketball. Bring it back up top. Poe will set things up. Parks Poe with the basketball. Go into the corner to the John Riley Poe. He almost fell down, goes in the lane, puts the runner up. It won't go. Tapped around, and Dabbs controls. Strength, nice pass. Sprayberry not ready for it, and it goes off his fingers. Inbounds comes Manchester with 1:10. Now they'll put in forecourt. Into the corner. Three-point shot, and rattles no good. Got the rebound at Manchester. Goes up, misses. Boy, that was a crash in by Manchester that looked like he came over the back. Long three-point shot, won't go. And Dunn gets the rebound. He'll doesn't have the numbers, and now he keeps his dribble. And we got a foul called on Manchester. I believe it's going to go on 11 Poe. His first foul. Well, Manchester only has 2 fouls in the half. And that's saying pretty good with the speed and stuff that they're playing. Kemp airballs it from the corner, no good, and the ball saved in. Dabbs goes up and gets it, and let's see, Kemp can't control. Here comes Manchester with the basketball. Well, they had a good chance to get another opportunity to score before the quarter. Drives inside, and Dabbs rejects it over the end line. As they say, rejected. Inbounds ball comes high. Driving in the lane, a little roll and a little finger roll. Got it to go. John Riley Poe. On the wing, Dunn with the basketball. He'll shoot it off balance, and it's going to stick up in the edge of the cylinder. And it'll go to the alternating possession era, which we can't see. They don't have the one on the scoreboard operating right now for some reason. Long shot, and that'll end the first half of play. LA with a very good second quarter. Leads it now at halftime after a 13-13 first quarter. LA 34-23 at the break. We'll be back after these messages on Boswell Media Sports.
What's stopping you from shopping local?
It's hard to tell what's actually local and what's just called local.
At Piggly Wiggly in Carthage, local means right here in Carthage.
Here at Piggly Wiggly, local and freshness are 2 very important words. Freshness means a lot in your kitchen, and local means a lot to our community.
Supporting local because we are local. Piggly Wiggly, with a convenient location just off Highway 16 in the heart of Carthage.
Shop local from your friends at Piggly Wiggly in Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Welcome you back here to the Baptist Medical Center halftime report. And so far, Leake Academy had a very good second quarter, really. After being tied 13-13, LA now with a 11-point advantage, so they outscored Manchester by 11 in that second quarter. So a good job. They came out and had 9 unanswered points right off the bat of that second quarter. Let's look at the scoring for both of the teams in the first quarter. For LA, their leading scorer so far, Garrett Dunn, who had a very good start to this ball game. He has 11. Also coming off the bench was Hagan Davis. He had 2 trays and 2 field goals for 10 points. 8 points for Nick Sprayberry, all down low. Henry Dabbs with a basket for 2, and 3 points coming from Clay Kemp on a 3-pointer. For the Mavericks, they're led by John Riley Poe with 10, 7 from Parks Poe, and 6 from Peeler, and that's their only scoring. They're limited to 3 players scoring thus far in the ball game. We'll take a short break here, and we'll be back. You're listening to Leake Academy Basketball on Boswell Media Sports.
Get control of your health care at your fingertips. Visit BaptistOneCare.org and sign up for MyChart to have personalized and secure online access to your health care needs. You can schedule appointments, send messages to your provider, view test results, request prescription renewals, pay your bill, and more. Sign up today. Baptist Memorial League, making your health care our #1 priority.
Byers Furniture in downtown Philadelphia is your one-stop shop for GE appliances. Things have been a little uncertain during the COVID pandemic, but one thing that is certain is Byers Furniture's commitment to continue providing you with dependable GE appliances. We are working hard to keep inventory of refrigerators, ranges, and washers and dryers. We are delivering to your door, and we can even send links or pictures if you don't feel comfortable coming to shop in person. The cords and hoses are included and already installed for you, so it's ready to go. Visit our website, call us at 656-1802, or stop by and see us, serving you since 1953.
If you love sports, get in the game by getting In Sports. In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia, puts you in the game with personalized jerseys and fan wear to support your favorite team. In Sports has the cheer uniforms you're looking for, as well as plaques and trophies. Looking for sports equipment? In Sports has that too. In Sports also believes in giving the best possible customer service with in-town deliveries. Be the fan you've always wanted to be with In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia.
When it comes to the health and well-being of your four-legged family members, you need to trust the combined 77 years of veterinary experience that you'll find with Dr. Ryan Anderson and Dr. Steve Green at Central Mississippi Animal Clinic. Central Mississippi Animal Clinic is a full-service animal hospital that specializes in both routine and emergency procedures such as medical, surgical, dental, and grooming. Central Mississippi Animal Clinic conveniently located at 900 Highway 35 South in Carthage, or find them online at cmacvets.com.
Boswell Media Sports.
And we bring you back here. LA with a good second quarter leads the ball game by 11, 34-23 our score. I'd like to remind you that following today's ball game, we will present the In Sports Players of the Game for the girls and boys player of the game for tonight's action. And don't forget, we'll also have the Central Electric Power Association post-game show. And while we're talking about it, it's time to talk a little bit about upcoming broadcasts that you'll be able to listen to and watch here on Boswell Media Sports Productions with the Wendy's upcoming schedule. And our next broadcast will be on Tuesday evening, as we'll be right back here on the 19th with Heritage out of Columbus coming in. That's district ball games. And that'll be approximately a 6 p.m. tip on the high school. Then Friday, it'll be Lamar at Madden, and that also is a district ball game. Then they'll go on the road, and then the last home game of the season will be on the 29th of January as Hillcrest comes in. That'll be senior recognition night here at Madden. So make your plans to join us for that. And remember, if you're hungry after the ball game, you know where to go. Drive-through at Wendy's is open. So make your plans to have a little Saturday night grub at Wendy's. Well, 34-23. As we told you a little bit earlier, the tournaments, of course, will start in February. The first week in February, we'll go to Winston for the district tournament. Then the second week will be in Greenwood at Pillow for the north half, followed by Hillcrest with the state 4A tournament, and then the overall tournaments will come up at Mississippi College the last week of February. We'll take a short break here before we get ready for our third quarter of action. Don't go away. This is Boswell Media Sports.
The year-end sales event starts now at Marshall Ford, your small-town dealer with a big city inventory. It's a savings grand slam at Marshall Ford. Number 1, customer cash rebates. Number 2, historically low APR. Number 3, trade-in assistance and cash rebates. And number 4, year-end pricing. It's never been better as Marshall Ford closes out all new 2020 trucks and SUVs with a savings grand slam. Shop the year-end savings event at Marshall Ford on Highway 16 West in Philadelphia, or online at marshallfordco.com. All won't qualify
Dr.
for
Brooke Bobo and his staff at Carthage Veterinary Clinic wish you and your animals the very best. They treat all animals, large or small, with the care you would want for a member of your family. Carthage Veterinary Clinic provide for your sick or injured animals and also offer grooming and boarding as well. Located on Highway 16, Carthage Veterinary Clinic is open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 7:30 until 5:30, and Wednesday and Saturday from 7:30 till noon.
Boswell Media Sport.
Back to action here in the second half of the third quarter, and starting out like he did early in the ball game. Garrett Dunn picks up a basket for LA. It extends that lead to 13, 36-23. Rebel lead. Drive into the hole. Ball knocked across the inline, and I believe that was Dabbs again with a block. Well, Manchester has a lot of trouble with their shoes. Seems like somebody comes untied every so often. And Dabbs with the block. And a referee that probably never blocked a shot calls it a foul. That was a good, clean block. Free throw, no good. At the line is Bardwell. He's looking for his first points in the ball game. Second one on the way. He'll get one of two. Bardwell, 1 point in the ball game. 36-24 ball game. Dunn with the basketball on the wing, has it knocked up in the air and stolen. Well, you gotta watch it now. Another foul called underneath on Leake Academy. That'll send them to the line. Gonna go with Davis on that one. Hagan picks up his second foul. That'll send Peeler to the line, trying to add to his 6 points in the ball game, and he misses the first. And he'll sink one of two as well, so back down to 11-point ball game, 36-25. Over to Davis. Davis brings it to Dunn up at the free throw line. Now they'll give it off to Kemp. Kemp accosted, tries to get a double team on him, but he avoids that. Now down low, and that was a foul, no call. Sprayberry put back, no good, and Manchester gets the rebound. (36-25) ball game. Manchester with the ball on the left wing, now back up top, go back to the left. Peeler bounce pass to Poe in the lane, off to the right. Sprayberry rips down the rebound for LA, and here comes the Rebels. Kemp with the basketball. And that one's knocked out of bounds by Manchester. Finally, Kemp gets away from Poe and receives the ball. Davis gives it to Dunn. Dunn working to his right. Going to call a charge on Dunn, and 2 fouls on Dunn. 6 minutes left here in the quarter. Manchester moving around the outer perimeter. Comes up top. Poe comes and gets the basketball. He'll hesitate and drive. And blocked and retreated. Dunn blocked it, and Dabbs got it. And they'll say the ball off of Kemp as he tried to get around the defender on the baseline. Inbounds comes up to half court, and they'll push it quickly. Into the corner, open three is air ball, and Sprayberry plucks out the rebound. Pass over to Davis. Give it back outside, and Sprayberry can't handle it. It goes out of bounds. Rebels turn it over. Rebels only scored 2 points thus far in the quarter. And they're going to call a foul on Sprayberry, his first. Manchester missing the first free throw again. Peeler at the line. Again, they make 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Here comes LA. LA needs to get back into a rhythm here in the second half. Dabbs gives it up to Dunn. Dunn drives to the hole. No foul called as he was hammered, but Sprayberry the putback. Inbounds comes up to Bardwell. In the corner, now ball tipped loose, but Manchester remains in control. 3-point shot off the dribble, no good. Sprayberry goes up and gets the rebound. Delivers the ball out to Kemp. Kemp coming into forecourt. Fakes to his left, goes to his right now, feeds Dunn. For 3! Dunn with another basket for LA. 41-26. Manchester into forecourt. And now Kemp knocks it loose and gonna have it momentarily and can't control it. Back to Manchester. They'll lay it up from the left side. Poe with the basket. Kemp! That's Davis from the left corner for 3. That's his third 3 of the ball game. 44-26. Now Manchester answers with a 3. Parks Poe with his first 3. That is actually the first 3 for Manchester. Kemp with 3. Nope, too long. And Manchester comes down with it. Parks Poe driving, going to take it all the way in and going to be fouled by Henry Dabbs. Second foul on Dabbs. Leake has been called for 5 fouls in the quarter, and Manchester 0. Missed the free throw. 22 checking into the ball game is T.J. Johnson. As a matter of fact, Manchester has only had 2 fouls the whole ball game. 2. And again, they'll make 1 of 2 from the free throw line, which has been pretty much their norm so far. 44-32 ball game. LA by 12. Kemp gives it over to Davis. Davis with a late minute pass to Sprayberry, and he doesn't convert. Couldn't quite get it over the rim. 44-32 ball game. John Riley Poe picks his dribble up. Now Peeler to the hole, got it to go. Will Peeler with a driving basket. And Kemp almost threw it away as Poe intercepted but stepped on the sideline. Dabbs looking to get it in. Crossover dribble. Kemp from the free throw line, good. Clay Kemp with 5. Now Kemp knocks it loose, but it goes right back to the Peeler. Now knocked loose by Dunn. Gives it to Kemp. To Dabbs. Short range jumper is good from about 8 feet away. Leake getting a little spark here from the group. And they're up by 14. 3-point shot on the way is good for Manchester as Parks Poe. And now I was writing it down, and apparently LA stepped in bounds with the basketball. It's a turnover uncontested because no one was back there. So LA turns it over with 2:06 to play. Ball comes out high and then blocked, but Manchester got it, and a block again by Dabbs, and they're going to call a foul on him. Well, they called the foul on Sprayberry. His second. Free throw on the way is good. T.J. Johnson with his first point of the ball game. And it's down to a 10-point margin, and Manchester can make it a single-digit deficit here. He made it, but Poe tried to get a jump, beat him in the lane. A lane violation negates that free throw. So it stays at 10. Dunn. And a kick ball. Leake said they'd rather take that 3-point basket that you just made. Kemp bounces into Dows, goes up top to Davis. Davis rotates it to Dunn. He'll rotate it back around. Kemp from the free throw line, good. Clay Kemp. A couple of Dunn knocks it over the end line. Now Poe will give it to Peeler on the run. Now the ball is stripped away by Davis. Puts it up, misses the shot. Kemp, put back is good. Ball knocked loose momentarily. Poe gets it back. Now into forecourt, they'll set it up with 102. LA back up by 14. 52-38. Bounce pass in the lane, and again, Dabbs with another block. Dunn retrieves the basketball, and here comes the Rebels. Dabbs down low, can't get it to go. Sprayberry can't get it to go. Ball knocked loose, and Manchester's Poe comes away with it. Miss at the rim. Kemp comes away with it. They'll give it to Dunn, and Rebels slow it down with 30 seconds. Now to Dabbs in the corner. 3 is good. Henry Dabbs, his first tray ball of the ball game. He's got 7. 55-38. Ball loose, but regained by Manchester. Now long shot from the outside is way off the mark. And with 9 seconds, LA gets the basketball back. LA by 17 now, 55-38. Kemp has it taken away. 2 seconds. 1, and it'll count as he laid it up. John Riley Poe got the basket after the turnover as LA gave that one away. 55-40 is our score at the end of 4, LA by 15. We return after this on Boswell Media Sports.
Get top dollar for your timber and the least possible damage to your property with Welch Forest Products in Union. Professionals in forestry care, management, and cutting. Welch Forest Products provide final harvesting, pine plantation thinning, and site preparation and care. They buy land with or without timber. Welch Forest Products. Call Bo Welch at 601-774-8200. Welch Forest Products in Union.
Stay warm, but stay safe with that heater. A space heater provides temporary warmth in a limited area, but improper use of a heater poses a fire risk. Turn it off when you leave the area, and never go to sleep with a space heater on. Think safety. Central Electric Power Association, serving you since 1937. This institution is an equal opportunity provider and employer.
Boswell Media Sports.
Manchester gets ball possession as we start the fourth quarter, trailing by 15. 55-40 ball game. On the wing, long shot is a 3. We got some new players in for Manchester. That's Ragland who hits a 3 right off the bat. Dabbs on the run, couldn't get it to go. And Sprayberry fouled and no call, and they ripped the ball away from him. Missed the shot. Dunn comes down with it. He'll get it out of all the chaos there and give the ball over to Kemp. Dunn with the basketball, drives in, gives it off to Dabbs at the last moment, and he's hacked. And we'll go to the line. Only the third foul of the ball game called on Manchester here. So it'd be a easy statement to say nobody for them is in foul trouble, even though Parks Poe has 2 of the 3. Dabbs with a free throw. Missed the second one. Sprayberry is going to run down the rebound, give it back to Dabbs. He'll shoot from 3 off the iron, no good. One official said one way and the other way, and Coach Phil Shepard wants a jump ball, but they don't give it to him. 56-43. Ball up top. Poe with a shot from 3 is off the mark. No good. Dunn gets the rebound. And they throw it away and going to be stolen. Back inside Poe, and they'll call a foul, and the basket went. Foul is going to go on Kemp, his second. Poe got the basket, Parks Poe, and he'll shoot 1. Into the ball game for Manchester is going to be Bardwell back in. He'll replace Bass. No good, but another rebound for Manchester. Misses that shot. They got another rebound. Now they'll shoot the 3, and it is short. No good. And Manchester with another rebound run in the corner. They'll come up top with it, drive inside all the way to the basket and score it. John Riley Poe. And we're down to a 9-point ball game all of a sudden. 56-47. Kemp from way outside is short. Manchester with the basketball. So Manchester can cut even further into this lead. Takes a dribble, shoots it off the dribble, no good. Dunn clears the board on the offsides. Well, Manchester missed an opportunity to cut it down to at least 7. Davis out of the corner is too long. No good. Dabbs with a high rebound. Put back is good. Henry Dabbs skied high and got that one. 58-47. Manchester with basketball possession goes down on the baseline. Puts it up, no good, and Henry Dabbs clears it off. 58-47. Kemp with the basketball up top. Gives it out to Davis. Davis finds Dabbs now to Kemp in the corner for the shot. Is rattled, no good. Sprayberry battling for the rebound, but Manchester comes down with it. And now going to call a foul. Looked like Dunn come up with the basketball, but they're going to call him with a foul. Dunn's third. Now let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13 fouls against Leake Academy and 3 for Manchester in this ball game. Free throw is good by Parks Poe. That one is missed. Dunn with the rebound, and Leake Academy will cheer that one. That's one of the few fouls that's been called on Manchester. Peeler has 2. He and Parks Poe both with 2. Those are the only ones that's been called in the ball game. 10-point ball game. LA goes to Dunn. He'll drive, and going to be another foul called on Peeler for a block on Dunn, and that'll be 3 on him. Kemp bounces out to Dabbs, and he can't get it to go on the three-point shot, and the long rebound is Poe. He'll drive to the hole and going to call him for traveling. Poe called for a travel. Kemp into forecourt with the basketball. Crosses over to his left. Now gives it to Daub at the elbow. Goes back outside to Dunn, who is on the right side of the formation. Into the corner to Davis. Davis gives it up to Dabbs. And it's going to be a jump ball there as that one sticks. Leake Academy on the alternating possession basketball. Bounce pass into Dabbs, now to Dunn. Give it up to Kemp, and off his fingers and out of bounds. Well, it looked like it was touched by Manchester, and then just Kemp touched his fingers and went out of bounds. Leake trying to close this one out, but having some difficulty here in the fourth quarter. They've only scored 3 points thus far, and we're halfway, a little more than halfway through with the quarter. Kemp knocks it up in the air and now goes up and throws it to Davis in forecourt. Now finally gets it over to Sprayberry, and he'll bank it home and draw the foul. Nick Sprayberry with a good ball game today. He's got another one. We'll go to the line. Number 14 picks up the foul. Ragland his first. Sprayberry too hard on that. Well, that ball landed on the line here, and no nothing. They just let them play on. Into the corner. 3-point shot on the way is no good. Davis with the rebound. He'll clear it over to Kemp. Kemp into forecourt. 2:50 to play in this ball game as Leake tries to close it out. Dunn Going to give it up to Kemp now. He stands slightly to the left out front. Well, he stood there, and fans started hollering dribble. They knew the 5 count was coming, and it did. So an unforced turnover by LA. 3-point shot by Peeler is too hard. Sprayberry pulls down the rebound. Gives it off to Kemp. Kemp into forecourt, crosses over. Keeps his dribble and has it stripped away and stolen. Well, probably trying to create too much instead of passing the ball. And Manchester gets a freebie off the turnover, back to 10. And we'll take a break and be back after these messages on Boswell Media Sports.
If you love sports, get in the game by getting In Sports. In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia, puts you in the game with personalized jerseys and fan wear to support your favorite team. In Sports has the cheer uniforms you're looking for, as well as plaques and trophies. Looking for sports equipment? In Sports has that too. In Sports also believes in giving the best possible customer service with in-town deliveries. Be the fan you've always wanted to be with In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia.
When it comes to the health and well-being of your four-legged family members, you need to trust the combined 77 years of veterinary experience that you'll find with Dr. Ryan Anderson and Dr. Steve Green at Central Mississippi Animal Clinic. Central Mississippi Animal Clinic is a full-service animal hospital that specializes in both routine and emergency procedures such as medical, surgical, dental, and grooming. Central Mississippi Animal Clinic conveniently located at 900 Highway 35 South in Carthage, or find them online at cmacvets.com.
Boswell Media Sports.
Leake Academy back with basketball, and they try to trap Kemp at the half court, and they got to foul him. Hey, we may even get into a 1-and-1 here, as they've actually started calling some fouls on Manchester. They now have 5. Davis with the basketball. Knocked out of bounds by Bardwell. LA 60-50. Gets it to Davis. Davis is going to draw a double team, and now Kemp comes and gets the ball to Sprayberry. He'll go up and shoot it and score it from the free throw line. Nick Sprayberry with a basket. 62-50. Now a foul called underneath against the Rebels. I'm not sure who's going to pick this one up. Going to be on Dabbs. 3 on Dabbs. Oh, 4. I guess I missed one. 25 at the line. Peeler makes the free throw. Into the ball game for LA. Young back in. Welch back in. Scott back in. No good. Outside for a 3-point shot is an air ball. And they'll save it in, throw up a wild shot, and Gunnar Scott finally clears it out for LA. Kemp with the basketball, gives it over to Young. Young takes a dribble, has it knocked loose, and now gives it to Kemp. Kemp double team from behind. Looked like there was a lot of contact there, no foul call. Poe with another basket. Whit Welch, 2-on-1, gives it over to Gunnar Scott for the layup. Poe gives it up to Poe. 3-point shot, no good. Garrett Dunn runs down the rebound. Kemp to Dunn, back to Kemp. Now to Whit Welch, over to Young. He'll fire, no good. 18 seconds. Drive inside, and that's a travel, but I think they're going to call a foul. He took a big step. They'll call Welch with a foul. 2 on Witt. But these old eyes would have called it the other way. John Riley Poe with the free throw. Welch is going to come out of the ball game. Parker Thomas. Kemp comes out for Thomas Strength. Both free throws made by John Riley Poe. Strength gets the inbounds. Going to go all the way to Parker Thomas. Bounce pass over to Scott and lays it up from the left side. Long shot at the horn is no good. LA with a 66-55 win here on this Saturday afternoon. And LA sweeps Manchester with 4 wins, all wins here in today's ball games. We'll be back after these messages on Boswell Media Sports.
What's stopping you from shopping local?
It's hard to tell what's actually local and what's just called local.
At Piggly Wiggly in Carthage, local means right here in Carthage.
Here at Piggly Wiggly, local and freshness are 2 very important words. Freshness means a lot in your kitchen, and local means a lot to our community.
Supporting local because we are local. Piggly Wiggly, with a convenient location just off Highway 16 in the heart of Carthage.
Shop local from your friends at Piggly Wiggly in Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Well, Leake Academy with a big win here this afternoon. They'll win this ball game, a non-district ball game, 66-55. For Leake Academy, Garrett Dunn is the leading scorer for the Rebels. And by the way, this is the Central Electric Power Association postgame show. And he had 16 points in the ball game. And he's the leading scorer for LA. 14 points from Nick Sprayberry this afternoon, so Nick contributed well. Hagen Davis with 3 threes and a couple of field goals. He adds 13. And then also in double figures is Henry Dabbs with 1 tray, 3 baskets, and a free throw. And 9 points, almost in double figures, is Clay Kemp. 4 points for Gunnar Scott late in the ball game. So that's your scoring for Leake Academy. The 2 Poes for Manchester. Parks Poe with 23 points in the ball game, and John Riley Poe with 16. So those are your leading scorers for Manchester. So a good afternoon of basketball activities, and we're going to take a short break, and we'll come back and give you the in-sports players of the game when we return on Boswell Media Sports.
Wendy's famous 4 for $4 is heating up with the new Spicy Crispy Chicken Sandwich. The Queen of Spice is delivering that spicy chicken you love with lettuce and mayo between 2 deliciously soft buns. And yes, in classic 4 for $4 fashion, you can get all that spicy goodness with spicy or crispy nuggets, fries, and a drink to cool off, all for just $4. Is it getting hot in here? Or did Wendy's just deliver the hottest deal in fast food? We got you.
Offer includes 4-piece nuggets, junior fry, and value drink. Price of participation.
If you love sports, get in the game by getting In Sports. In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia, puts you in the game with personalized jerseys and fan wear to support your favorite team. In Sports has the cheer uniforms you're looking for, as well as plaques and trophies. Looking for sports equipment? In Sports has that too. In Sports also believes in giving the best possible customer service with in-town deliveries. Be the fan you've always wanted to be with In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
And with our in-sports players of the game for this evening's contest, first of all, our girls player of the game is sophomore Miriam Prince, who had 15 points to lead the way for the Lady Rebels in their 60-22 win over Manchester. And in the guys' game, Garrett Dunn is going to be our player of the game. He led the scores for LA with 16. So congratulations to Garrett Dunn and Miriam Prince, our in-sports players of the game. We'll be back on Tuesday night right here as Heritage Academy comes in to play Leake Academy. That'll be our next ball game, so we invite you to join us for all that activity. Well, that's going to wrap us up here from Joe F. Shepherd Gymnasium. For Evan Miles and Billy Steen, I'm Melvin Wooten, thanking you for joining us, and we'll see you down the road on Tuesday night for more Leake Academy basketball right here on Boswell Media Sports. Good night, everyone.